Hi everyone, this is a quick video on how to get started on the Excel project. Alright, so what I have open here is the budget template, and we've got a projected balance sheet here, and then a whole bunch of places to put our December sales, what percent are on credit, what percent is collected during the month of sale, what is our cost of goods sold percentage, purchases paid during the month, etc. Okay? And then this follows in the same order that we do a budget and that what we did in class. All right. So first you'd figure out the sales, then cash receipts, then the purchases budget. Okay. Then cash disbursements, and then your ending cash summary, and then finally your financial statements. And you have a budgeted income statement, statement of retained earnings, and a balance sheet to do. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at your assumptions, and I'm going to start putting them in here so you can see. Once sales are done, everything falls into place. Okay, so this tells me here that my cash balance is $28,000, so I'm going to put $28,000 in here. Okay, and for accounts receivable, it's $276. Marketable securities, $16,000. Inventory, $154. And buildings and equipment net of depreciation is $626. All right, so here's our total assets. $1,000,001. And this will be our starting point. All right, this is at December 31st. And then you would continue to put the same thing in for accounts payable, for your liabilities and equity accounts. Now, the important things that are in here, the general manager has completed the sales forecast. That is always your starting point. All right, so this is a really important number. And she believes that sales during the first quarter will increase by 10% over the previous month's sales. Okay, so we know it's going to be 10% per month. She expects sales to remain constant over the next several months. So for the first quarter, though, they're going to increase by 10% per month. So projected sales for December are $400,000. Okay. So I'm going to put projected sales for December are $400,000. And I'm not going to do all of this, okay? Company's credit experience is 10% is collected during the month of sale, and the remainder the following month. So credit sales percentage, let's see, how much is in cash? Credit sales are 75% of the total. Okay? 75%. Oops. And then percent collected during the month of sale is 10%, isn't it? Yeah. Okay? 10%. Now, one of the things that's important to me is that everything that you have in your worksheets here should be a formula. There should be no numbers that are directly input. Okay, none. So for December sales, I'm going to make this equal to my starting December sales number. Okay, and cash sales will be equal to credit sales are 75%, so they would be 25%. So I'm going to say equal to the 400,000 times 1 minus 75%. That didn't work. Oh dear. 1 minus 0.075 times 1. How come this didn't work? 400,000 times, this might help. There we go. Okay, so that would be your cash sales, and then the sales on account would be equal to the total sales minus your cash sales. That would be your sales on account. Okay, now if I hit Control and tilde, it's the little umlaut thing right underneath the escape key on the left side of your keyboard. That will show me formulas. And that's what I'm interested in. Okay, I expect to see formulas underneath every cell on all these schedules below. Okay, so it's Control tilde. That's what it is. I can toggle back and forth. Now for I'm just going to do January and then leave you on your own. I might show you one other thing first, okay? So January is going to be equal to December plus, this is one way to do it, December times the percentage of increase. I should have had this right here. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to make that an absolute reference so that I can copy the formula. And if you hold down, I think it's your function key in F4, I get $6, $C27, and I can close it. All right. Check it off. And then here I've got to put a 10% increase in sales, right? So if I was at work, my boss could say, well, what would happen if it's 12%? And you just have to change your assumption change the assumption right here in your whole spreadsheet, and all the schedules would change. That's why it's so important to have formulas in here that refer back to your assumptions. I mean, it's the only way to do this, any kind of what-if scenario. All right, and then I can take this and I can pull it right across. Oops, that didn't work. Oh, there's a blank right here. That's why. Oh, that's what the trouble with blank cells is. So this is going to be equal to 440 plus 440 times, so much for saving time, huh? 10%. And then the absolute. And what I can do, I think, is just, I can take that and pull it across. Okay. The first quarter then would be the total, so that would be equal to the sum of those three. All right. Now let me show you one more thing. The next thing we would do is the cash receipts budget, and that makes sense. But I want you. What did I want to do? Oh no, let's go down to the purchases budget. When you do the quarter column, okay, that would be when it asks for beginning inventory. That beginning inventory is from January. It's from the quarter, okay, not from March. Do you follow me? All right, so this is the total for the quarter. So that with beginning inventory would be from, beginning inventory actually would be from December, okay, and then your ending inventory would be from March, right here for desired ending inventory. Okay, because you've got to look at the whole quarter for it. So this should get you started. You might have some trouble down here in the cash dispersed, cash receipts, and analysis of financing. Okay, but just go slowly and be careful, and you should get it. Okay, and then once you do your financial statements, it should all come together. And if it doesn't, then you can start going back and hunting for errors. No, you should be good. It's a nice project. It's a real good illustration of budgeting. So I hope this helps, and enjoy your Thursday off. All right, this is a big break. Okay, I'll get a schedule out pretty soon. Okay, bye-bye.